Hello, today is Sunday, November 17th. This is day 134 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge, where I do weight, but you're supposed to do measurements with an app like Me360. 210 point, 210.4 was the last thing I saw. So 210.4 minus a pound for the phone and double insulated bathing suit, which weigh a pound. So that's 209.4. Okay. This is the product called pHix, pHix. Front of the box, back of the box. pHix your drink, 30 snaps. Each of these is a snap. Back of the box has directions and ingredients and a typo. The ingredient, there's one ingredient, hops flower extract. It's a matured hops flower extract. The only other ingredient, purified water. It comes in these snaps, and you follow the directions. Hold, fold, snap, squeeze. So you fold it in half, give it a good squeeze, get the liquid out of the snap and into a glass of any drink. Or alternatively, they have these tincture bottles now, and you put one eyedropper full into a glass of any liquid and drink it. So I use it in water, but you can use it in juice, tea, coffee, hot or cold. You can use it in alcohol, beer, wine, whiskey, vodka. It has no odor, no taste, no smell, no aroma, no color. So it's not really changing the properties of anything you put it in. That's why they have reshape your drink, the pHix pack or a 6-pack. So with the snaps, you get 30 in a box. With the tincture bottle, you get 25 doses in a bottle. So they also give you 6 additional pHix snaps, which are inside this cardboard holder. And they have some other marketing materials, postcards and the like. So personally, I prefer the tincture bottle. It's just a little bit easier for me. And you don't end up with a whole bunch of plastic for the recycle bin or the landfill. Anyway, that's up to you whether you want these snaps. They're great if you're taking them and showing people in person. At home, just easier for me to use the eyedropper from the bottle. So the way this works, as it says on the directions, fold, snap, and squeeze, and enjoy up to 9.5 hours of thermogenic response. Thermogenic response is thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is the burning of deep visceral fat. So you put this in a liquid and drink it. It goes into your intestines, turns on some nerve receptors there that activates brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis, which is the burning of deep visceral fat. And we all have visceral fat. Whether you're heavy or thin, you have it. It's part of being human. And do the research on the internet. If you have too much visceral fat, it has all kinds of negative consequences for you medically. And you can check out a lot of those on the website, onethinyou.com, the number 1, THINYOU.com. Go check out everything there. So I started taking this product when I was 244 pounds. I started making videos at 240 pounds. Now today at, 210.4 with the bathing suit. So 209.5. That's down a solid 34.5 pounds from where I started 4.5 months ago. So I plan on staying on this because the doctors we work with say you should take the product for between 3 and 6 months minimum to allow it the proper action in your body to burn the visceral fat and to detox what it's going to detox and whatever else it does. So I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything. Neither does the product. We make no claims about that. And if you have any concern, check with your medical doctor. Results may vary. In fact, they will vary because we don't know what shape you're in, what health you're in. Are you on medications? Do you eat organic food or polluted chemicals? Processed food? I spell that PHUDE, not FOOD. So are you a vegetarian? Are you a carnivore? Are you doing OMAD? Are you doing intermittent fasting, paleo, keto, juice fasts, cleanses? Do you drink a lot of water? Do you get a lot of sleep? So there's so many different variables, and everybody's body chemistry is somewhat different. So results may vary. Again, I'm not the doctor, but the doctors we work with say, take it and use it for at least 3 to 6 months. You can use it for up to 9.5 hours. So I take it twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Besides having lost 34.5 pounds today, as of today, I see much better definition in my arms and shoulders, a little bit in my back, although I can't get that view in the mirrors properly without dropping the phone. So you'll just have to trust me on that one. But my waist has definitely gone down in size. My wrist got smaller in size because my watch was spinning around my arm when I went to see what time it was. So I definitely see the definition that I didn't see, and I haven't for a long, long time. Now, I used to work out when I was in my teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, but now in my mid 60s, not so much. I try to get outside and walk, but lately it's been, in the 30s and 40s, and that kind of cold, not conducive. Again, when I was younger, I was a ski bum. I love the cold. Now, not so much. Anyway, this is an all-natural product, the matured hops flower extract. And a little story about that. It was discovered in 1953, but it cost $1 million a gallon to do the extraction. A couple of decades later, a Japanese firm tried to do it, cost them $500,000 a gallon to do the extraction. So it was financially out of touch. Nobody could afford to take it, so they didn't make a product out of it. But they had it for the last 71 years. So they were able to do clinical trials on it, and they proved, without a shadow of a doubt, it works for 100% of the people who take it, but you have to give it time, 3 to 6 months minimum. People saw the biggest fat burn and weight loss towards the end of 3 to 6 months being on the product once or twice a day. So you can't take this for a couple of weeks and think you got liposuction. Doesn't work that way. Nothing really does. Now, for me, I put on close to 200, I was up to 250 pounds. So, I can tell you from personal experience, once you put on the weight, you don't want it. But most people, either from injuries or lifestyle, sitting at a computer, we don't move enough, we don't get the exercise we should, and we eat too much. It's just the way it is on this planet. And according to the CDC, 70% of the US is either overweight or obese. It's really the modern day plague from probably eating wrong and not getting enough movement. But we have a solution to that now. And I'm living proof of it because I'm down 34 pounds in 4.5 months. And the only thing I'm doing different is taking this product. So it's, again, matured hops flowers. The company we're working with figured it out how to do it at an affordable price. So now you can afford it. And we have a side gig in case you've been shopping for food or groceries or whatever. Yeah, you've probably noticed inflation happened. Prices skyrocketed over the last few years, and they haven't come down yet. So if you need more money to live as well as you did 5 or 6 years ago, and you need a little extra income, we have you covered. So if you want to lose some weight, we got you covered. But it's really fat loss. And the distinction, fat is light and fluffy and takes up a lot of room, a lot of space around your middle. Whereas muscle is dense and hard and heavy. So if you're working out, you could put on weight, put on muscle, which weighs more, so you could get heavier, but burn the fat, so you're getting thinner at the same time. So again, that's why the company and everybody we work with recommends you use an app called Me360, where you use the app to scan your body, and it gives you measurements head to toe. And then you scan your body again a month later or a week later, or I did it once and I haven't gotten around to the second scan yet, because my goal was to get below 200 pounds. I'm well on my way. I'll be able to lose the 9.5 pounds in the next month before the end of the year. I'm sure of it. And when I get there, then I'm going to do the second scan, and then I'll have my inches in total, which will be impressive because I'm already down a size on my waist. My pants would fall off if I didn't cinch up my belt. My wristwatch, I had to cinch the band on that because it was spinning around my arm. So you definitely lose size. Whether you lose weight, that's to be seen. But even if you put on weight, but you got in better shape and you lost the blubber around the middle, I think you'd probably be happy with that. That would be a good outcome. Again, this is 100% safe. Again, they've had it for 71 years. After the clinical trials, they noticed it works, and safe for any age, from infant to senior and everybody in between. Zero harmful side effects, unlike those injectables that have been pretty popular recently. They were made for diabetes, but the people who in Hollywood found out they could lose weight from it, they started taking it even if they weren't diabetic. And then there were problems. And again, you can do some research on the internet about things like the stomach paralysis and the continuous nausea and some other really terrible things that nobody really wants to know about. But it's amazing. They're spending over $1,000 a month to have these injectables that can cause serious side effects. Well, there's an alternative. We've got that alternative. Now, we're the only company on the planet that has this extract, because again, it was $1 million or $500,000 a gallon to extract it before the company we're working with figured it out. It's 100% safe from organic plants. It's just a one ingredient extract and some purified water. And so 0 side effects, 100% safe, organic, natural, plant-based, and again, perfectly safe. So I always try to get the back view in from the love handle crease that nobody loves. My goal is to get rid of that. But when you put on weight, when you put on fat, the middle is the first place to go on, and it's the last place to leave. So my goal is to get rid of the crease, which means I've got to get down to about 10% body fat. And I haven't checked that lately, but I'm not there yet. So I'm going to just stay on the product, and at the 6-month point, that's when I'm going to do my next scan, and I'll look into doing body fat percentages at that point in time. Again, if you're interested, lose some fat, make some money, get healthier, live longer, have a better lifestyle, go check out the website, onethinyou.com. The number 1, THINYOU.com. And use the app, Me360, to do your scan before and then scan yourself after. And then you'll see a huge difference. All right, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you then.